Hello and welcome to another Let's Play That Chord. This time I'm going to be looking at the humble, well not quite so humble, power chord. So the power chord, really my advice on power chords is keep them simple. You don't need all the strings ringing out. You can play them all the strings ringing out, but generally with a power chord, 99 times out of 100 you're going to be using a lot of gain from either a pedal or the amp, and you get too mushy if you start trying to hit all the strings. There are occasions though when that can work well, but for the most part I'm looking at a power chord where you may be using 2 or 3 fingers to just get a powerful sound, and those strings that we're going to be using really are going to be let's just get a bit of volume here. Your E, your A and your D, occasionally the G. So I'm going to start on the 7th fret on the A string, and if you notice that it's E. So you've got, and then on the 9th fret of the D string, and then I'm going to play on the 9th fret of the G string. So we're just holding 3 notes down. It's an E major chord, but basically we're just shortening it down to the 3 fingers because that allows us to play that root E. So get some more power in it. So you can hold that same shape like I did there, and I just moved it down to the 5th fret there, so basically it's a D. So we've gone from an E to D. So but you can chug it along by using that open E. Very effective. Sounds great on the Les Paul, and it's you know, the ultimate power chord guitar probably is the Les Paul. Let's have a look at another position there. We can go on to sort of barring on sort of on the E major side. And that's a power chord in itself where you can hit all the strings you want, just to basically make it. Now you can move that up by barring the 1st fret, that's an F, G, A. Let's have a look at it in the A position. So my little fingers on the 5th fret on the E string, 3rd fingers on the 7th fret of the A string, little fingers on the 7th fret on the D string. We don't need to hit, we can just hit those first 3, those top 3. And you're really into like you know, all your classic power chord bands. A lot of punk bands used it as well. I mean, you listen to Never Mind the Bollocks for the Sex Pistols. Steve Jones is playing that all the way through. He's just playing this really powerful sort of barred power chords like that. And you can just move them around the neck and soon come up with tunes here. You get the idea. Pretty straightforward and simple really. So that's the humble power chord really. I won't talk too much about inversions on these sort of higher strings, you know. Okay, let's just go there a little bit there. It's a lot all over like the hair metal stuff in the 80s really. On this occasion I'm just playing like it. My second finger's on the 9th fret of the D string, and my first finger's on the 8th fret of the G string. And I'm just playing that open A. I've just slid it down a couple of frets. Use your third finger maybe, just make a bit of variation there. Have fun to your heart's content with those. But yeah, some little ideas for power chords. Not just used in metal, classic rock and all that. You know, punk, indie, alternative rock. There's all kinds of uses for them. And you don't have to have, just turn the volume off on this, you don't have to have massive amount of gain to play power chords either, like but generally those sort of things are related to the sort of, like, you know, a bit of distorted or gainy or powerfully crunchy amp sounds that you get in rock and that. Just remains for me to say thanks for watching, stay well, keep well, and I'll see you all later, guys. Bye.